Hey! Hi, welcome to the stream. I'm here. So what? The people can hear you. I hadn't unmuted you yet. Do the mashes mashes we could be? Oh my god,
You're
you
gonna
made me
count us
jump.
in, right?
This is the jump scare stream. Happy Halloween! Woo! I'm joined by two girls. Say hi, two girls.
Why'd I say hi? We haven't started yet.
We just started.
Where was our count in?
Well, we did 24 Hour Cinderella, so I introduced it with hey, hey, hey.
Where's our count in, Gwen?
The third hey.
That's not count in.
Well,
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the stream I don't want to be on.
You're not an accountant
Hi,
either.
two girls.
Thank you. Yeah, we're finishing Bloodborne, hopefully. This is the 10th stream, so it's nice and round. And that's...
Now I don't bed no more.
Thank you, Kirsten.
I can't game on the bed, so I'm sitting at my desk, not doing the bed setup that I don't even know if that would be good. I would fall asleep if I had a bed set up. Anyway. The plan is to beat the Chalice Dungeons. It's a very straightforward plan. I don't really have anything else to say, so Abba, you say something instead.
Gwen doesn't count us in because she hates us.
A bed up, if you will. I love beds. Speaking of beds, I got a free coffee cake, which will be eaten at a random interval in the stream.
Eat it?
You're
just full of shit today, aren't you?
I did have mac and cheese before the stream. But yeah, we're playing the best video game since sliced bread. I didn't actually need to switch yet. Also, you're in Bianca mode.
Am I?
Yeah.
God fucking damn it. Can we just restart the day? We can get our count in. Can we just restart?
Do you want me to start the music back up?
No, I don't, because you won't count us in.
The count is the haze.
It's not. You didn't say that. You didn't tell us that. We're not in your fucking head. We don't know what you're thinking, Gwen.
Also, by the way, the last bit we ended on was right before a boss fight that I was struggling with. So now we continue the struggle. So I hope you're all ready. We are going to be summoning my good man, the Queen Slayer, or whatever his name is. Queen
Before
Killer.
you go in there,
Yes.
can we please see the game?
I am sharing it. I'm not streaming it, though. I just opened up the preview. I didn't actually stream it. There you go.
Is this what we're in for today?
What? Cool gaming achievements? Yeah. Because I'm about to win. He's all on fire. But yeah. This is the Gwen stream. Please, Queen Killer, don't die instantly. I need you to not die instantly. Okay, good. You're healing like a good boy. Oh, okay, never mind. Actually, that wasn't that much damage. I'm worrying over nothing. Is this my favorite school's like Lies of Piss? Yes. This is the prequel to Lies of Piss. The truth of shit. Okay. Ow! I think my co-coms are on strike because they're not talking.
Count us in.
Oh my god. Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hi, everybody. How you doing today?
Jesus Christ.
Hello.
God, pleasure to be here. So what are we doing today, Gwen?
Bloodborne. We're winning.
We're not gonna play something good?
Damn.
Ow.
Woo!
Imagine this being someone's favorite game.
Ow.
Listen, dogs are cute.
They explode
Bloodborne
now.
isn't.
Okay, well, the Queen Killer isn't the smartest cookie in the cookie box.
You're gonna say the smartest cookie in the shed. It's like, what the fuck does that mean?
I ate the sharpest cookie in the shed.
Hello, Chungus. How you doing? Yeah, Beyblade time. What if we just partway through the Bloodborne stream, we just started playing a Beyblade game?
I think that everyone would love that joke. No!
Do I still get to be here, or do I get kicked out?
No, this is our thing now.
Yeah, we love Beyblade, and you're not part of the Beyblade crew.
You're not going to be part of the Beybabes.
Yeah, go fucking play Bakugan, idiot.
I don't like Bakugan.
Go play Magic the Gathering, you fucking nerd.
I don't have people to play with.
You have Scarlet. Yeah, shut you right up.
Hey!
Hi, Rain.
Hi, Rain. You don't
You don't like Bakugan? No, Gwen loves them. I've actually bought a few for her.
Yeah. I bought those. What do you mean you bought them for me? No, you didn't.
I bought one for you.
Okay, well...
So yeah, shut up. Fuck you. Big beautiful mouth. Shut it. Gaping maw.
Owie. Oof, oof.
Yeah, Rain likes Bakugan. I don't know why you made fun of them, Gwen. Rain's like your best friend. Why would you say that to her?
I'm evil and fucked up.
It's true. Yeah, you're kind of a rancid bitch.
Scheisse!
Welcome to the German stream, where we decided to speak German instead. Go ahead, Gwen.
Going back to my roots.
What does that mean?
German? I'm not
No,
any German.
what you said. What'd that mean in English?
Shit. I don't know how to say
Oh.
shit in Spanish, so...
Merde.
No, that's definitely not it.
Well, you don't know, so shut up. It could be.
No, it's not. That's the French words, and I'm not doing that.
Uh-huh, fine. I'll look it up. Spanish shit. Mierda.
That doesn't roll off the tongue well.
But that's just how it's said. It's mierda.
What's
the language, Gwen.
What's fuck? Maybe fuck's better.
Okay, let me bring up Spanish fuck. Wow, that's a lot of porn websites.
God. Spanish fuck. Oh, that's porn.
Joder.
Joder?
Mm-hmm.
Who's there? What was that noise?
Fuck.
Fuck. Fuck, Dad. What
Why
the
are you
hell?
fighting a metal puppy that looks like a Dustman construct from the first Infamous game? It doesn't look like metal, Rain. Rain, what is metal to you? Do you think everyone's a cyborg? I'd be down for that, but it's not true.
This type of bitch who says aluminium.
It's anemone, thank you. Chuck, you don't like the first Infamous game, but that's the next one we're playing.
I don't think. I mean, we do want to play Infamous. I don't know if it's the next thing we're doing. We haven't really discussed.
It might be, you don't know. Wouldn't you want to play some just mindless destruction?
That's the funny thing too. She really doesn't know. These two picked their game the night before.
Haha.
At least we
It's a great
pick games.
system.
Oh no, they're going big. They're gonna go big.
Oh,
Oh, never mind. They haven't not yet. They're gonna go big really soon.
that hit
Yeah.
my owie zone.
Okay.
Oh, that really rattled my soft spot. It did.
Like uncooked pottery just squished me.
Uncooked.
I'm like Mike Tyson in a nursery, just popping soft spots.
He doesn't do that.
As far as I'm concerned, he does.
It's our new headcanon. Michael, hit us up. Let us know if it's true or not.
Yeah, if you
Let
want
me
to
know if you
dispute
like
these
being
claims,
called Mike.
yeah, if you want to dispute these claims, you have to come on to our show.
I'll draw you a PNG.
Well, there goes out the bets for the first attempt.
That was such a free win.
And the Reaper enemy used to be very annoying. I could see that. As well, it was partially a joke. We do want to get into the Infamous series.
Oh yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to that. Infamous was always one of those games where it's like, this looks like a thing I would enjoy. Too bad I'm a Nintendo kid.
Yeah.
Too bad you're a fucking child. That sucked.
I will fucking mince you.
Okay. It's the sort of thing I want to play too, but I've still got to figure out how to set up my PS3.
Oh yeah, apparently. Oh yeah, fun fact for anyone who doesn't know. Capture streaming or recording a PS3 is the biggest pain in the ass in the world. Because for some, it has this like built-in feature called HDR, which basically is supposed to be like copyright protection. Which I think was supposed to be for like, you know, Netflix and YouTube's and shit like that. But it also doesn't let you fucking capture it at all. So you have to do like roundabout shit or crack your PS3, which we don't know how to crack the PS3, and I'm scared to, personally.
I have a new splitter that doesn't have the issue.
Yeah, and then the other one is to get a splitter. Apparently that bypasses it for some reason. Ow.
Some of them do, because you can't have the thing that prevents the Bluetooth. You can't have that run to two different areas, so having the splitter kind of bypasses it. The splitter that we got is built to allow the system to keep working, because I was an idiot and I didn't read that it still supports the whole system when I told her to buy it. I found a new one that is not compatible with it, and it works how we want it to.
Because Abby is seeing the flaws of emulation in her own Sly Cooper series.
I've had to fucking hire an entire tech team. Carl.
Carl.
Love him, but God.
Good old Carl.
Who said you couldn't pet the dog? Technically, we're petting him.
Yeah, with
our
buzzsaw.
But yeah,
Oh,
it's
there's
sort
that
of
other fucking one on the tech team that you haven't seen yet. They haven't shown up for work yet.
Yeah. I keep paying them.
Whew.
Alright, Gwen, you got it. It's this turn. This round, you're gonna get it. Oh, the dog's throwing up again.
Lets me carve his ankles up, so it's fine.
That stops the dog from puking. Just carve up their ankles a little bit.
I don't know where to go to get that visceral.
I think it's on the other side of its head.
I thought so too, but I've also hit it from that side, and it doesn't really seem to do much.
Maybe it's like the pigs.
Asshole?
Maybe you gotta finger its bum.
Maybe.
PS3 emulation is extraordinarily difficult. Yes, yes it is. Especially to get the settings just right. Here's the thing: if I wasn't streaming it, it'd be fine.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope it's not a thing like with the with mine.
Mm-hmm.
Because with my PS3 stuff, because I like to play Oscar's Wrath and Soul Resurrection,
Mm-hmm.
and I can only play those with the emulator.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go through them once completely in the shittiest like setup possible, because it only initializes how the game's supposed to look the first time you play through it.
Mm.
Weird.
So everything's going to look shit and be buggy, but the second time you play through, it's all going to be perfect.
That's weird.
It's annoying.
Question. Why was Gwen's live streams good, but not Abby's?
I'm not
I'm curious
sure.
about this one, too.
I'm not sure if there was just like a setting that like I'm still missing that would fix Abby's stuff. Oh, I thought I clipped through the wall for a second.
Wouldn't be the first time in this playthrough.
Or if it was like if it's like a hardware thing. Although I'm pretty sure you got like a pretty decent PC, don't you, Abby?
I've got a high-end one. Cost me like $2,000.
Yeah. So like, I'm not sure what the deal is. Honestly,
For real.
if we want to be smart, we might like just try some stuff. No, I didn't want you to die
No,
yet.
for real. I've said it a few times. You two really should just take some fucking time out of stream and sit there for like an hour and make sure every setting is matching.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like that was the
And
first
you
thing I
changed
did
it.
was tell her the settings I have, but that didn't
Yeah,
work.
and then test it and do it outside of the stream, so you're not spending half hour to an hour in the stream.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as
I know.
fun as the Carl bits are, probably
They're
good.
incredibly fun, but I know that I know firsthand that takes a huge toll on Abby's brain.
Yeah, I don't do well with stream downtime.
Oh, you're going
Even
big.
if it's good
Please.
content.
Oh,
It's okay, Gwen.
yeah. That's why I try my fuck. That's why I
You
try
got
my
this, go
best
ahead.
to actually make it a bit instead of just tech support. To try to make it a little something, and it seems to have worked, but still, it's like not ideal.
Oh yeah, no, chat loves Carl. They keep telling me to bring him back every time like a little bit of slowdown happens.
Yeah. So that's why I think you should make a. Thank you. You should make a
Try my
Carl.
fuck.
You should try. You should make a Carl emote.
I would if I had the fucking space for it. Twitch, give me my follower emotes.
Or just get everyone to subscribe to you so you can get more space.
Yeah. I'm like halfway to the
Do it.
next emotes.
Yeah, do a subathon exclusively to get more emote slots.
Yeah, I'm sure that would be great for everyone. Does that one just not work?
Okay. I think maybe they're going too fast. I don't know why it didn't work. Because, oh, it does work. That one just didn't. Okay, well, there's a gnome.
Yeah, that one works.
Yeah.
Ah, but yeah,
Carl
that's been
could
my
help.
side of stuff. What have you been
Yeah.
up to, Em?
Stream wise,
Just anything.
I've been working on D&D stuff, new systems. We're going to test out the Borderlands system to see if it's any good. Otherwise, I've been doing just like art. I'm going to be doing some different stuff with my art here soon.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we talked about it last night.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be doing some fan arts of popular characters.
It's unfortunately good for growth. So I get it.
Yeah. So I just need to figure out popular characters.
A lot of has been.
Yeah. I want to find some others because I really don't want to do has-been characters.
Fair. I didn't know any better. I'd say Gwen is a soft spot for the Soul series.
I am 2 months old.
That's a problem.
I was born in a test
sorry,
tube.
we need to break up.
No,
I'm not getting canceled over this.
I was born 26. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
I may look 25. I'm like the reverse of all those dragon girls. I may look 25, but I'm actually 2 months old. Or am I 20? How old am I?
Emma, how old are you?
Gwen, how old are you?
25.
Okay, so I'm 25.
Okay, Gwen, you're 25.
Okay. Cock, 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 cock.
I didn't... I've read that one. Let me see if my alt has their Prime sub. Yay. Baby. Yeah, we're all babies here. I mean, if you could see our profile pictures on Discord, you'd think we're babies.
Yeah, this is the prequel, like, LynLyn Babies. It's like Camp Coral, except not going against the creator's wishes.
Speaking of D&D, I saw merchandise for the recent movie. Also, good movie.
Yes.
Pricing is all wrong. For the toys, the human characters are $20, but then there's a black dragon to go for $27. So action figure bard or big dragon for $7 more. I'd probably go for the humans. Dragons are boring.
Abby doesn't like dragons. I showed her one dragon that she kind of liked, but besides that, she doesn't like dragons.
Well, mild spoiler for the D&D movie. You know, Dungeons and Dragons. There's a dragon in that I like.
That is true. There is a good dragon in that one. Won't go. "Ah!"
You will go.
Into it.
And I like the idea that I drew bimbo versions of the LynLyn babies.
No, you drew that was the adult versions. LynLyn Babies is a new spin-off series.
What's it about?
What do we do?
We just do baby antics, like we steal from cookie jars and shit our
That
pants.
just sounds like you now.
We eat a bunch of stuff we find under the sink.
Yeah, exactly.
We jam forks in light sockets. You know, all the usual kid things.
Exactly.
We learn very quickly why we're not supposed to lick dogs.
Lick dogs?
Yeah,
I would lick a dog.
you would. Fucking freak. Steal from the cookie jar, commit tax fraud. You know, typical baby things.
I'm nowhere
Times the
near
baby
you,
versions
bitch.
worked well was Pup Named Scooby-Doo and Tiny Toons, which was recently rebooted with a different premise because the OG premise was proven not canon. Yeah, they did the stupid thing of making Buster and Babs Bunny siblings, which makes all the like fan art of them in a relationship really weird.
Cock. Cock, cock, cock!
Gwendolyn
What?
babies. Lots of crying, silly voices, and getting into gay baby jail. I get to eat the gay baby goo!
I thought you were just gonna say I get to eat the gay babies.
No.
I love this, like, perpetuated thing that gay babies steal gummy goo and eat it. The what? Oh, do we have to go down, like, a small little rabbit hole?
I
You
hope
don't
so.
have to. I think you want to.
I want to. I'm going to. Give me a second to find the tweet, and I'll share it with you all because it's really good.
I'm curious. Can you just look up like gay baby?
I mean, I could look up Biddle's gay baby,
Mm-hmm.
and see if it comes up. No, not bottles. Biddles. Are babies who are bottle fed more likely to be gay as adults? That's the first result. Thank you, Cora.
I found it.
Did you? Okay, send it to me, please.
Yeah.
Send it on over.
You're gonna put it on stream, I assume.
Wait, I'm now just realizing, was the logic behind why gay babies, I mean, people will grow up to be gay if they're bottle fed just because they didn't get to suck on titties?
That, or they develop an oral fixation.
Okay, let me see. We'll put it up this way.
Not the gay baby lore.
Yeah, when we're doing gay baby lore real quick. This is... One day, Abby and I were on Amazon just looking at things. We found a couple funny images. This one is from, like, a DIY... like
Gummy bear.
Gummy bear. Like, you can make your own gummy bears, like gummy goo, and, like, it comes with a mold. It's a whole thing.
Everything. Everything you need to make gummy bears.
So this is the titular baby, and it's eating the goo, and Abby says, "Lady, you're supposed to put the gummy goo into the molds, not squirt it into your gay baby's mouth."
This isn't even the full picture. She's got the molds down at the bottom, but she's just squirting the baby goo. Chungus,
like,
please.
It's so
She's
fucking
just
funny.
squirting the baby goo, or the gummy goo, into the baby's mouth. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
So we've sort of developed this character that there's this gay baby that steals all of the gummy goo. My god.
I love you, gay baby.
I love you too, gay baby.
The gummy bears maker just makes me think of those 4 boys toys where it was slime and meant to be gross and make. Oh yeah, the fucking like boys version of what was that, like Easy Bake Oven? It was the Queasy Bake Oven. You made gross shit.
Yeah, because boys can't cook. They only want to create gross slime amalgamations.
I still ate them.
Oh yeah, totally.
I imagine the gay baby stealing the gummy goo as the baby from Spirited Away. Gwen, not recently, like last year, I showed Gwen Spirited Away. Did you like it?
I loved it. It was awesome. I like the style of it. I think I will be wanting to watch more of the Ghibli works. I couldn't remember the name for a second. I almost said Guillermo del Toro. I was like, that. I know that isn't right.
That is not right. I mean, we could do more tonight. I've been wanting to show you both, like, My Neighbor Totoro.
Yeah, I know, because you touted it as a horror movie.
It is a horror movie. I remember pouring all the spider powder in my mouth and coughing dust. Oh, you're just like me, Chungus. You're fucking stupid.
Damn.
Hi, Barb. How you doing?
Hi, Barb.
How's your night going? It's actually afternoon for most of us.
Yes, for us it's 12:33, except for Emma, who is different.
3:33.
Yes.
She's halfway to the beast.
Mr. Beast.
You haven't spoken for like 10 minutes, and that's what you say?
I got hyper focused on something, okay?
What was it?
I can't talk about it yet.
No, what was it?
I can't talk about it yet
Why?
because I'm just now finishing it.
What do you mean you're finishing it?
Please don't die.
Please, we have to watch Whispers of the Heart. Never saw that one. And The Cat Returns. They are my favorite. Cat Returns is fun.
Okay, we're still good.
And a hat spin-off? What?
Yeah, sure.
That's Cat in the Hat comes back. Fuck. Fuck. No, fuck me!
I can somewhat agree with you, Lee. But Studio Ghibli movies can be very scary.
God.
You almost did it,
I'm so...
and then you didn't.
I just keep getting right to the end, and it's just like, nope, bad, you're gone now. Go to fucking jail. This guy looks like a crocodile if crocodiles were stupid.
How we doing, Gwen? How we fighting? Are we losing?
She's oofing.
I keep
She's
getting.
oofing?
I'm getting so close.
Here, this will lift your spirits.
Don't say
Yeah.
swears.
Yeah.
I
Don't.
Oop. Throw up move,
All right.
which means I carve his ankles.
Yeah, kill it.
I was doing an art gift for someone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was it the one you showed us earlier?
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ow.
Have you ever watched The Secret of Kells? That sounds familiar. No, I saw the movie they made before this though. Ba, 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 ba. Fucking, it was one where like a little girl turns into a seal.
What?
Yeah, she's a Selkie.
Oh,
This one is about a
fun.
little girl turns into a wolf.
All the little girls turn into things that are different
Yeah,
from
it's-
what they were originally.
Yeah, it's that same lineup like with turning red. Song of the Sea. That's what it was. I actually own it.
Oh fuck. I'm fine.
So I think you made Rain cry, Emma.
Yeah, she's talking about it in this server.
Leave me alone. Leave me
Made her
alone.
cry.
She's done so much art for me. I wanted to do something.
Nah, completely fair. She's a good
Uh,
girl. She deserves it.
I've sort of started something with
Shit.
with the Kacha art. So I was like, you know,
No.
I can do something in the same vein.
Do you still have health? No.
No, that song's an instant kill. Song? That move is an instant kill.
That shit kills me, yo. All I want for Christmas? Fucking bop.
All I want for Christmas is a big booty.
Work hard. Song of the Sea is their best work. But honestly, all their work is good and they deserve more attention. I agree. Thank you, children. Leprechauns, we never finished it. We were watching the Leprechaun series. It's garbage.
No, it's...
It is. I'd like to finish it just because we started it, but it's not too high on the list.
Have y'all seen Nimona? No. Emma doesn't want to see it.
I'm not too interested. If they want to watch it, they're more than free to.
Oh, hello, Arsons. How you doing?
Hello.
Saw Book of Kells after seeing the actual Book of Kells in Ireland with friends. That's awesome. Nimona was rad. Here's the thing. From the bits I've seen, I don't like the title character. She seems really annoyed.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a good movie. Just the
Fuck
main
me.
character just bugs me. She is annoying. Other cool animated movies. We watch plenty of stuff. Don't worry. We watch the creme de la creme, like Baki the Grappler.
It's not a movie, but we have
It
been
is
watching.
technically.
There is a movie, but it's not
Yeah.
called Baki the Grappler.
You are dead. Not a big surprise.
Fuck you.
That's basically Baki the Grappler.
I need to stop hitting my knuckles with my controller. It's probably bad for my knuckles.
Probably, yeah. Tell you so much about Baki because so many of them are based on old strongmen and wrestlers. You can, but you won't. How you feeling about this boss fight, Gwen?
Any attack does like all of my health,
Mm-hmm.
and it's dumb.
That's this dungeon.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We're in a special dungeon. I was like, why is my health so low? We're in a cursed fucking fuckhole.
We still have another floor after this one.
Do you think them Baki guys could beat the JoJo dudes?
We talked about this
Yeah,
actually.
and the answer is no, because stands are broken and almost no one could beat a stand user. I guess it depends on the stand.
Like if it was Baki versus Jotaro, no.
Yeah, no.
If it was JoJo before stands, maybe.
Yes, because their main fighting technique is like only like super good against like vampires. It lets them do some funky stuff, but it's just not a very effective human fighting method.
Anja did a great job showing pro wrestling and fictional realism. Yeah, it was pretty fun. We're only like partway through the first season.
We're exactly halfway through the first season.
So for anyone who doesn't know what Baki the Grappler is, 13-year-old muscle boy decides to kill the planet with his fists because his daddy made fun of him.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm not wrong.
Well, no, he's a good boy. He doesn't want to kill the planet. He just wants to punch the planet.
Yeah, like his dad did.
Yeah, but his dad wants to kill the planet.
Yeah.
He just
Also,
wants to punch it in a
I still
non-lethal
maintain-
manner.
So a very slight thing. There is an earthquake happening and someone punches the ground to stop it. Complete bullshit. That was coincidence. You did not stop the fucking earthquake. You got lucky.
He probably just studied like how like earthquakes works. Like, okay, it seems like it's probably ending right about now. Do the punch. They'll believe it.
So a big thing with this boss fight, Gwen, is just to keep yourself away from being greedy.
Yeah.
You're only going to get like 1 or 2 hits in. Any more, now there you can get more. Just be careful. He's bullshit. This boss is bullshit. I think I had less trouble with the next one than I did on this one.
Please don't die. Okay, good. He's still alive.
Reminds me of some anime that's a Harry Potter parody, but the main character has no magic and just got super buff and says his strength is magic. I love that.
That is called Mashly. It is very fucking funny. The main everyone's got like this crack tattoo or scar on their body to indicate they have magic. He has none, so they just draw one on him, and like it smudges away sometimes. He'll just like redraw it, and so everyone's magic has like a name to it, and it's very pretentious and stupid. Everyone calls out their fucking moves. And he calls all of his stuff, like, if he's going to use his arm, he goes bicep magic. If he's going to use his leg, he goes hamstring magic. And he's just doing everything physically, and he's physically stupid. One Punch Man levels of fucking stupid in a magic world.
I adore that.
No, like, anti-magic or shit like that works on him, and no one can figure out why. It's because he's just physically doing it.
Oh, this reminds me of like a very early D&D character I had, which is just Muscle Wizard. Which is just, he's a barbarian who says he's a wizard, and just every move is him casting a spell.
Oh.
Like he casts blindness, and it's just jamming his thumbs into the enemy's eyes.
See, there are 2 ways to do that, and I love both of them. You either just play a barbarian and you call everything magic, or you play a wizard who's just super fucking buff, and you flavor every spell just to be you doing something physically stupid.
Amazing. Also, you did it, sweetie.
I am in pain.
It only took 45 minutes.
Honestly, Gwen, great job. Like, genuinely.
God. We going
Like,
deeper.
I have fought this fucker in basic new game all the way to my current new game every fucking time, and I struggle every time.
Like, do you have that particular sound alert muted, Gwen?
No, it's
Some of these just aren't working. I didn't hear it. Did you?
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it's
No.
just because they're just going they're just being played together.
I
So
They shouldn't be able to. They're
I heard that
physically-
one.
They're built not to do it.
I didn't hear them, my mom.
yeah, neither did I. It didn't play.
Hmm.
Oh, she changed. She changed the profile picture.
Of course she did. People love fan art, you dingus. One for the fact I drew what we're using last night. I'd swap to the fan art you did.
Shice.
Oh, the butthead one.
Yeah. I imagine a buff wizard does the avatar motions to cast their spells, but then it's just them doing it. Magic missile is just a bunch of fast punches.
Yeah, magic missiles just them running up for a second, like rapidly just grab by their fucking throat, just punching them in the face a few times, and then walking back to their original position.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all their moves require them to move, but they always go back to their original starting position for the sake of balance.
And their spells don't activate opportunity attacks.
No,
Because the enemy is bewildered.
Yeah, like, that's the in-game reason. Out of game, they technically didn't move.
Mhm.
Fucking gust of wind, they inhale super fucking hard and just exhale as hard as they can. They shout, they scream.
They let it all out.
This would make a great NPC to fight.
Oh no. Oh no.
They cast enlarge on themselves and they just puff up their chest and start walking towards you.
I cast fistball. You mean fireball? No.
Yeah, especially like, how do you do area of effect? It's like I punch the ground.
I punch just before the first person, and the shockwave behind it just explodes.
I cast fireball and I clap my hands, and the friction of the air ignites everything in the room.
It sounds like some JoJo shit.
It really does, and it's stupid. I don't think you actually did the spell. I think you just punched him. Nope. Close range blast. Very potent.
This is the same fucking yes.
You ready for my lightning bolt? It just runs in a straight line as fast as they fucking can. One single punch, punching through everyone in a 100-foot line.
Hydrate. Okay.
Your wand looks interesting. What is it? 2x4?
Barbell.
It's what's its arcane focus? Protein. Protein.
Pure protein. Ugh.
Pure unadulterated protein.
Just walks into a mage's college, just towering over everyone. How do you do, fellow magic users? Fine day for magic.
How do you do, losers?
Oh,
I have the
where's the
strongest
gym?
magic.
Someone just cast detect magic, and he's just standing there. There's no magic, and they're like, "Oh,
He's masking his magic.
what school of magic do you work with?" Schwarzenegger.
Oh fuck.
I'm not familiar with that one. Yeah, I can tell.
Muscle Wizard subclass, the only thing it really does is let you substitute your intelligence for strength.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's an anime with that exact premise. Yeah, they're just talking about it, actually. It's what inspired this. I have way too many D&D characters, but I love Muscle Wizard.
Hey,
Beautiful to make a subclass that you can just... So it can work, like, more in line with the flavor.
Mm-hmm. You just use intelligence instead of strength or dex.
You use strength instead of intelligence for all your spellcasting.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You still don't get any weapon proficiencies or anything like that.
No, you want to just punch things.
You're still just a wizard, but all of your stuff, we advise you prioritize
You
flavoring
still
your
have
spells to be fucking physical fighting.
all like the neurotices of a wizard, so it's like, oh, I gotta have armor. Meanwhile, you're fucking a giant brick of a man. I don't want to get
So
hurt. I'm a little wizard.
what? Why do you have Bakwano in here? That's for my fireball. You just punch things. Bakwano catches flame very easily.
Why do you have a components pouch? You just punch things. I was told I need it.
I grab a fistful of whatever is in it and I punch something.
I cast blindness. Throws dirt in face. Do mage spells and what I can adapt to things wrestlers can just do. It's great, especially like as a wizard, you can just keep adding spells to it, and it's just you being more creative with how you with how you beat the shit out of things. Oh, you got him.
I did.
You got him.
I was worried he might be tricking me, some kind of devious deceptor of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, it was just a corpse.
I love this premise of barbarians that don't do barbarian things. Barbarian with a gun. They don't even pistol whip. They just stay back and shoot people.
It's just, if you could find a way to do it, that would just be Doom Guy.
Barbarian with a gun subclass. And the entire like half of the bonuses that you get is that you can make big guns. Which are just
Gundar.
bigger, heavier guns that do more damage.
That's just Doom Guy. Gwen's right. It's just Doom Guy.
I wouldn't mind playing Doom Guy.
Also, Barb, I am so happy you know who Gundar is.
I don't know who Gundar is. Who's Gundar?
He's exactly what I just described. He's a barbarian who uses a gun.
Ah.
His whole thing is his arch enemy is a wizard that he just shoots in the head. Why?
I don't think you're stupid, honey.
Thank you. We're gonna get it open. I want to show you two Gundar after stream.
Okay.
How old is the series? It's over a decade old. Oh my god.
Stepping on all the traps.
Honestly, the question is, are they like barbarian strength or real life strength? Because if they have like super strength, there's way more options. Side note, Mind Sliver is just punch to the head. Yeah. That or it's an intimidation, like, alright, I rolled a 20. No, I didn't.
You got fucked.
Yeah, that guy kicked your ass. Holy shit.
Okay, then.
23 don't make me feel old. Listen, I fully entered my 30s. I'm allowed to make other people feel old. I have D&D ideas. Hate this for me. Rain, I'm sorry. You're officially a D&D player. You're making more characters than you'll ever play.
But I'll be damned if I don't try and see if we can help you play as many of them as we can. You all are fucked, though.
Yes.
Know the poppers. Pet them.
Pet the puppy!
Okay.
Pet them dogs. Oh, he's got flame hand. I've drawn several of them and I can't share the art. Yeah, it's fun, right? I mean, you can. Typically, we're not going to see these for like months to years at a time. A lot of unused D&D characters just become OCs. Yeah, that's kind of the take I've been doing. I've been kind of building my own D&D world to put them into.
You know, don't say.
All of mine become NPCs
swears.
now.
Speaking of NPCs, hi Scarlet.
That's rude.
No, she loves it. She's gonna go skating after this.
Are you calling her out?
Maybe. She always goes skating, or she's gonna go play Magic the Gathering or something. Yeah, how you doing, Scare Bear?
Hello.
Did you ever look into your other saw blade?
What? Oh no, I
You-
didn't.
You bought the other saw blade. It might be better than yours.
Perhaps.
Actually, no, I'm not. I'm building a playlist and finding a therapist. Is the playlist for the therapist?
Are you scaring me?
It's so the therapist can work in peace while also getting a vibe on the character.
The character that is Scarlet. I do like the idea of giving your therapist a taste of who you are as a person by giving them like an hour-long playlist to listen to.
This is me.
I might need to do that for my therapist if I get one.
I don't think you should just send them songs.
No, I'm gonna send them a whole playlist. This is me in format.
In format. In one of the formats, this is me.
I'm okay. So I'm probably gonna be able to get on HRT. I'm not holding out hope, but it'd be pretty cool. And the like method of doing so can provide a therapist for me. Yeah, it's pretty cool, pretty funny.
It's so big down here.
But yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah!
Little sis is gonna get her titty pills.
There is definitely...
She's gonna get her soft skin.
Hey, smooth skin.
It was not bad, sweetie.
Yes, it was.
No, it
Get
wasn't.
those pills, Em.
Yeah. Get them titty skittles. Get them antibiotics. Get them. Get that HR she.
Okay. So I guess it's the end of this particular side path. I'm stressed out. I don't like this particular dungeon.
Why? It's fun.
Because I'm weak as hell. I
No.
can't just swing at people and be okay with it. I have
How much longer does she have this curse?
Until I'm not in this dungeon, I think. I think that's just this area.
Gonna grab lunch, dinner, breakfast. See you around, Scarlet. Look at all these organs.
I feel like something large is here.
I mean, that chest is pretty big. It could carry a lot of wine in it.
Abby got in an argument with M yesterday about how much wine she could fit in a chest. Because she wanted to fit a cellar's worth of wine into a single chest.
It could hold 300 pounds.
Yes, it also, like 10 square feet.
12. 300 pounds of wine.
Yes.
As well as the fact it came out of my 2-foot tall character somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Nice dodge. Nice dodge.
Thanks.
Nice dodge.
Thanks.
With or without the bottles? No, with the bottles. We need the bottles.
We did contemplate pouring the wine into the chest, but we didn't do that. We figured it would kind of ruin the resale value.
It's okay, though. We came to a conclusion. We took over the area, let out a horde of dog people, and just converted the church into a different church. It's great.
Yeah. We're dead. Good.
Not big surprise. What exactly? You get like wine and whiskey taste better in an oaken cask. It's great. You put it in a dirty chest, it's going to have a different flavor.
It definitely would, yes.
I am not technically wrong. Okay. For the record, I was against converting the church. Yeah, but we got some nice stuff out of it.
We think that wasn't because we converted the church. That was just because we killed its leader.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, the leader of the church was like killing people and using their parts to make a new girl. He was not cool.
Imagine doing that. What you up to, Em? You kind of shut up.
Discussing Din Din.
Is it pizza?
Shut up.
It's pizza. I like New Girl. She seemed nice.
Yeah.
Don't know what happened to her.
Yeah.
Find out tomorrow.
She seemed nice, but also like it wasn't cool that people were being killed to make her.
Who New Girl? Oh, that New Girl.
Yes. The corpse.
The Bride of Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She went up north.
Like Jesus.
Just like
Yeah,
where
but-
one of your little markers are telling you should go.
Yeah, but our maps are stupid, so it's hard to tell which way is actually north.
Well, on the actual map, it's up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
And a
right,
lot
Joe.
of other maps, it's not.
Okay, this one
It's southeast sometimes.
doesn't have a side area. It's just the boss. Who we fighting?
Well, good luck.
Yeah, Emma told me about this one. Have fun.
Please don't be... You're kind of large looking.
You've seen this
Oh.
one before.
Oh, hi, amigdala.
You get to fight the baby boy again. Oh,
I need to
takes
relearn.
no
I
damage.
need to relearn which parts of it hurts. I think it's the hands and the head.
I imagine learning you're made of 3 groups of people might be horrifying. Eh.
Oof.
I mean, there's always the other one that was made out of more than 3 groups of people, but got decimated by 60 dogs.
Okay, that, yeah, does more damage.
All because the invisible little fucking gremlin was like, "Can I have keys?" And just without thinking about it whatsoever, it's just like, "Oh yeah, sure, here you go."
I like that Raid's character was, yeah, here's the keys. You can jingle them, have fun.
And boy, did they jingle.
You just hear the little tap 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 as they run away to the prison to release everyone.
It was very fun. 24 dog people lost their lives, but it was mega fucking fun. It's been a while since I had to calculate like a big fight between non-player characters.
Silly D&D stories are so cool. Oh, we got plenty.
Oh, yeah. You want to know how my last session ended? I don't know, I'm saying it's our. We were all part of it. The last session ended, my character was hiding in a barrel. And, like, it was like a gag because, like, everyone around us was friendly, but my character was really into being stealthy. And they wanted to be carried out so they wouldn't have to drop their barrel disguise because there was too many people. They were definitely going to see... Oh, damn. That seems doable. At least more
Yeah, not a
doable than
bad
the
one.
last person. So I was like, our barbarian was AFK. So I was trying to get her to carry me out. Instead, Abby's character here, who is a tiny little creature, they're definitely the smallest one in the party, and they are not like a strength-based person. It was like, I'll help, and it's like, you don't seem very strong. So she kicked me down a 800-foot hill, and that was how the session ended. We didn't even get to see the resolution of that. I know the resolution because Emma told me. but no one else does. They're not going to know till next session.
Yeah, it's
Which
fun.
is tomorrow.
Yes. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving.
Some of the stories that like stand out in my brain anytime I think of D&D with you all. First one is the spyglass from our show.
That was very good.
The second one is the unlocked door from our show.
Yep.
Um,
Not our proudest.
the third one is setting off a whole bunch of methane-filled monsters in that same dungeon on our show.
Oh yeah, we did that on purpose. It was funny.
What more recent stuff?
More recent stuff. I am Koch Discoria, goddess of fucking chaos and mayhem. Mayhem.
That one might need a little context. Our last campaign, I was playing a wild magic sorcerer. Very chaotic, very fun. Everyone loves her. She rolled a wild magic 100 on the wild chart, which basically said the next statement you say becomes true.
Okay,
So my character stopped talking for like a good 20 minutes until we got to the end of the dungeon, and it's like, hey, here's a really dangerous scroll, very chaotic, like no one should have this. Immediately my character perks up. And the littlest character in our group, they get to it first, and they're like, hey, who should I give this to? Because, self-preservation's not their strong suit. After some non-verbal intimidation, they just give my character the scroll, where she then says, I am Katja Discordia, goddess of chaos and mayhem, and ascends to godhood right then and there, in front of everyone. My character became a god on a whim.
Yep.
Which is especially funny because one of the other characters, their character goal was to ascend to godhood. And my character did it for funsies.
And another character's thing is to kill God. Just a god.
And like my favorite part of that whole little bit was that was the final words of that campaign.
You ended it after that and just left us all to think. We were fucking yelling. We were all like, we were all fucking taken so aback by that fucking segment.
Also, we didn't mean to ignore you. Hello, Soul. How you doing?
Hi, Soul.
Hi.
We're just doing D&D stuff.
I'm getting hit way too much.
Super recent ones. I think my two favorite are the end of last session.
Getting pushed down the hill.
Funny enough, the other one has to do with Scratch as well.
Oh.
The witch fight.
Oh, yeah. I got thrown out of fucking... Okay.
Go ahead, tell the story.
We were fighting a witch, and the witch had... Were they legendary actions, or was that just like...
Lair.
It was a night hag.
Yeah.
And they had lair actions.
Okay, it was a lair action that caused, like, a certain number of people to be thrown back 15 feet, which was not really... I don't know if it was 15, but, it was an amount. Which wasn't that bad for most people. But me, little old me, who was standing in front of a window, had it much worse. So, it was a save. Make my save. Fail my save. I made the roll, and then I failed, like, very badly. I think I got a 4. Go out the window. Fall, like, 20 feet? It wasn't, like, a crazy amount, but it was enough to do most of my health.
Met our NPCs who were waiting outside, like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, I was like, that hurt, ow. And then I ran all the way back up the tower because my character is a monk with the mobile feat, so they have at level 2, and actually no, it's still at this, but at level 2, which is what we were at, I believe, has 50 feet of movement speed, which is silly. Oh my god.
And I tried it again.
Yeah, then she tried to do it again. That time I succeeded.
Mm-hmm.
I tried so hard for a second go.
Mm-hmm. You almost got it.
God.
Soul says, I was in a D&D session once where my friend and I ended up encountering these hags that were going to eat kids. Relatable. So I, being a half-orc barbarian, threw a bunch of crocodiles into their hut, and the crocodiles proceeded to eat them. Next thing we know, we've accidentally created lizard folk because the hag's magic gave the big lizards thoughts and speech and started changing them, right? Yeah.
I love that. That's fucking great.
Apt response, Joseph Joestar.
And Raiden says up here, to correct, those weren't the exact end words. The very end bit was, and my game is Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, yeah.
Just complete fourth wall break.
Yeah.
Well, it's because one character asks, like, what the hell are you doing? What's your game here?
Yeah.
My game is Dungeons and Dragons. And that's how he ended it, and everyone pointed out that's a really awkward cart ride home.
Yeah. So now, and we plan on potentially coming back to these characters. And now it's really weird because we're going to have to find out how Abby's going to play now because she's going to be playing as a minor god.
It had such, like, end of first spin-off type feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
And this is Dungeons and Dragons.
Very nice. No, it was dorky.
It was dorky, but I loved it. I loved it to all hell and back.
We were like all screaming. It was a whole thing.
So, without like spoilers to it, we were playing Icewind Dale, and we're going through each of the modules together.
Yeah, currently doing Curse of Strahd.
Yeah, no particular order.
I love this fucking dorky ass group. You're all fucking dweebs, and I couldn't have a better group.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We're all losers, but we're losers together. It was dorky, but in context, it's fucking terrifying. Yeah, we talked about it. Everyone was already scared of my character because wild magic, and now my character just became a god on a whim. I was like, "Hello, T. How you doing?"
Hi, T.
Y'all wonderful, and I bet you're fantastic to play D&D with.
Oh.
Yeah, we are.
You eventually will be able to see us in action whenever our show comes back. We have a D&D show that we used to run.
There's an order of operations. We've only just now gotten through like the first bit of my list of things we need to get situated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had a whole show, Tales of Asterius? What was it fully called?
City.
So the entire thing was called Let the Good Times Roll. We have changed the name since.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
And the game that we were playing was City of Astarias. You need to get out of the way of the beam, by the way.
I'm gonna eat you up like a little fucking shrimp.
For anyone curious, City of Astarias is not a module. This is 100% Emma homebrew.
All our shows, I'm pretty sure. Actually, we only did the one, but I think it was planned that they were all going to be homebrew stuff. So yeah.
I love homebrew. It's the best.
And we're also taking. I guess I can talk about a little bit for plans. We're taking the show away from exclusively D&D. It was never meant to exclusively be D&D, but it was pretty heavy leaning on it. We're going to be leaning off of it. we're going to be having multiple shows, like multiple little individual shows. The entire thing is more focused around TTRPGs and board games rather than just D&D with other TTRPG and board games strewn in between it.
Mm.
'Cause it just lets me make more games, lets them play more characters, and lets us do dumber things.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
We
I
love
think-
dumb shit.
I think you talked about it. I think we like initially went in with more like if we're making
real?
comparisons. Yeah, if we're making comparisons, like initially we were more like set up like Critical Role in our like structuring of episodes where it was going to be a long thing, but now we're doing it more Dimension 20-esque where it's just more shorter but sweeter type things.
More shows, more stories, richer stories.
Yes, because initially we
Not
planned
say-
Astarias to go to level 20, and by the time we
Yeah.
were done, we were only like level 4 or 5.
And like I'd still like to do higher level campaigns. We're just
Oh,
not gonna
yeah.
go from 1 to 20. We might just start some stuff at higher level stuff so we can fuck around.
that, or like just pacing wise, you might give levels out quicker just because that's what the show calls for. Something like that, you know.
Some systems that we're super excited to try out. So we have our basic D&D. Call of Cthulhu we plan to run. We have a game for that like put together.
Yeah, T just mentioned it.
Oh, yeah, it's a no, for real. If you can find the proper PDFs and stuff to run it, it is super fun to do. You just need to spend a little time reading it. It is a fantastic roleplay system that is centered around mystery. It's super fun. And funny enough, in the world, D&D is very popular in America. Everywhere else, Call of Cthulhu is incredibly popular. Like, equally as popular as D&D is. So I absolutely recommend trying out Call of Cthulhu if you can get yourself to do it. But D&D, Call of Cthulhu, we're going to be testing out the Borderlands Bunkers and Badasses system. Star Wars we want to do because we've had that set up for months.
Yeah.
I think a year at this point.
And the characters have been ready for at least a year. It's at the point now we might have to find new casts.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think at this point we are finding new casts. Honestly, I might just send some stuff out tonight into the server.
Maybe before we start looking for new people, we need to check if the old people still want to be part of this. Because like we said, it's been like a year. If they want out, it's completely understandable.
I think
What
at
is
least
Genesis
one of
Star Wars?
what?
I don't know. It's what chat.
It seems to be a system. We're doing Star Wars Saga system. I know for a fact I have 3 people who are still in.
Yeah. Like I know one of the people is definitely still interested
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
letting
she
us
just
know in
got it.
chat.
because she is yeah, there we go. She's a big fucking Star Wars nerd.
Really cool and narrative driven.
This girl fucking Rain in chat here, she designs like lightsabers like for fun like all the time and it's really cool to see.
I think she likes Star Wars.
Yeah, I
think so, too.
She do like Star Wars.
Other systems that we have.
We've got the Borderlands one. We need to test that one because none of us have ever played it before.
Yeah.
And we don't want to do a whole show if it's like,
Yeah.
not really the best.
Like, I don't know. I'd be for testing some systems on the show, but like I think if we were to do something like that, I thought I had like a magic pixel. The things would probably be much shorter, like almost like maybe like a 1 to 3 shot type thing.
I'm all for testing on the show, but there's some systems I'm just not too confident in from what I've heard.
You are dead.
Vampire the
Not big
Masquerade
surprise.
is one of the systems we want to do. I'm iffy on Mutants and Masterminds. It is something we'll have to test.
Okay.
No, is it because Gwen and I?
A little bit.
Fuck.
We won't get too far into this, but basically we've like concepted a bunch of nothing superhero powers for Mutants and Masterminds, and
Abby
none of them are actual viable.
Abby presented a character that is just a person who turns into a dog and doesn't turn back. It's a normal fucking dog.
I create a character that has super strength and like just a bunch of super abilities, but only if sharks are somehow related.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have super strength if what they're lifting is a shark.
Or shark-shaped.
Yeah.
We came up with the greatest one. The Earth Eater. The Planet Eater. It's a guy who eats dirt.
Yes. It's like a JoJo stand power.
Other systems, Lancer. I'm super excited to try that. Like I've done nothing but just get more and more hyped for it. It is just mech game. It's Gundam. Mouse Reader sounds super cute and fun. You just play mice.
Yeah, you just play little mice
on an adventure.
Gundam, kind of.
Yeah, no, for real. If you're super fucking interested, just look up Lancer. I think you can look up Lancer mech game. It's super fucking cool. Your players get to make their character sheet, and then they get a basic robot, and they can customize it entirely with different parts to make the mech entirely custom to them. And the game stands on. That was instant. That was
the worst one yet.
God damn. This thing's a kin, right?
No.
Really?
Gay baby mech.
We could do gay baby mech. Yeah, we could do gay baby mech.
The game runs on your players doing like normal size stuff and then giant mech stuff. It's super fucking cool.
And of course, the usual D&D.
How does it feel about magic and or fire?
I believe magic is a no-go.
Okay. Fire?
Is it slightly weaker to anything?
Actually, magic, fire, or electricity, feel free to use those.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty upsetty about all three of them.
Wow.
Yeah,
So it could range from groceries to fighting Godzilla. Thank Christ Emma doesn't make us do, like, shopping RP.
I mean, that's not completely true. We've done a minor shopping RP.
No.
But it's
I
more
don't
just...
make you.
We just talk to, like, shopkeepers, and Emma gives them the stupidest personality possible.
And some other ones. City of Mist.
Ooh. I'm a dummy.
I haven't even heard of that one.
So, City of Mist is sort of like a mystery type thing. You all play just average people.
And no one understands?
But you're not... Shut up. But you're not actually that. Each of you are tied to sort of like this fairy tale or mythological bullshit where you could be Craig, just basic fucking grocery man, but you are tied to the myth of Zeus, and you will slowly start to uncover powers of Zeus, and your entire thing from there on is balancing yourself between, do you want to keep being Craig, do you want to fully embrace being Zeus, or do you want to be whatever the fuck in between you can.
Well, I
It's
don't
a
think you
little
should
like
ever be
Percy.
Zeus.
It's a little like Percy Jackson, except it's not exclusively like God stuff. Little Red Riding Hood.
Mm.
Any fairy tale, any myth, any story, your character is the character that you make and the story person. Either or. And it's really fun.
So I can be
Interesting.
Eliza Piss.
You can be Pinocchio, yes.
You could be Pinocchio, the person with no powers.
You break your nose off and use it as a shiv.
Or like
But you just have a
Fable,
normal
maybe.
human nose.
I can survive inside of whales.
We could be Jack and Jill. We have the ability to go up hills and fall down them.
And the final one, which is probably the one that's going to be mainly just like a solo playthrough type thing. It's a system called They Feed on Fear.
I've heard of this. I think there might be a video game on it as well.
And the entire premise of the game is that all the players, you play monsters.
Ooh.
And your goal is to cause fear in local cities and villages and stuff like that, whatever your setting is, and just generate fear so you get stronger.
Okay.
I don't know how far the progression goes in the game. So it might just be like a one-time thing, but it's super cool.
It sounds interesting. Also, Rain apparently has a bunch of ideas already.
Yeah, I'm just feeling her fire at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But I love all these systems. There are so many more systems that I want to try as well. There's board games that I want to fucking run because that's super fun.
Yeah.
I love board games.
I guess, do we want to like say that? We're sort of planning them converting the show a little bit to not just be RPGs.
I already said that a while ago.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we're gonna play games like Peggle 2. Thank you, Cable Man.
Hey, Cable Man.
We're planning on doing like it's just general tabletop. It's gonna be fun. House on the
House
Hill.
on the Hill, yes. I love that game. It is a game that has 100 and, with the expansion, 150 endings that are all different.
Jesus Christ.
Like I tried playing with my fam. I think it'd be funner with a group that actually is like has a bit of a TTRPG background. 'Cause it's not like exactly like a role-playing game, but it kinda is.
Listen, I have it on Tabletop Simulator.
Of course you do.
I have it in real life too, but
Yes.
I have it in Tabletop.
Why do you have board games? You don't play with anyone
Okay, first Al.
in real life.
Yeah, first Al. Second,
Remember
I love
that
collecting them.
Fair.
It is the closest thing to like one of those useless ass hobbies that I have.
He's doing the thing.
I forgot he does this.
Yeah.
Don't roll into him. Roll away from him.
I have Battleship. I have Patrol House on the Hill. I have a shitty copy of Risk.
No.
Not a Risk
You'll
fan.
No, you actually can't play it because it doesn't have the rule set, and it's not the
You
normal
are dead.
Risk.
Not the big surprise.
You're just gonna
We'll
play,
play
it
in
every
person
time.
one day. We'll see. That's still the goal. Someday we want to get like a month off for everyone. Just go and play video games or RPGs in the woods.
So I can kidnap everyone, and we can just go hang out in the woods.
Mm-hmm. Wow. You walked in and he just punched you in the face.
If I knew more about My Little Pony, I'd probably run the system. I don't. But it is cool that it exists.
I guess.
I mean, if people can like run it and have fun with it, by all means, fuck yeah, go for it.
Oh yeah, there's apparently a Fallout system that I think we looked into, and it's bad. Or it was just like,
Huh?
wasn't there like a Fallout system we looked into that was just bad?
I have the book.
It was. Just
I was supposed to play in it to test it out with a friend. But that entire group just kind of fell apart like a day after we put it together.
Yeah. One of my favorite things, like, we were just going on a TTRPG talk. I don't give a shit. I'm into this. One of my favorite things about our group is it does not really seem like we're going to have a situation where everything just fucking dies.
But now you've just threatened it.
I guess.
You gave it attention.
What's it called? I played in another game with our original DM, Sally. Cool person, good DM. I was the only one really into the game. I didn't even know any of the other players, like, personally. I was just invited because Sally had like an open invitation to everyone. I was the only one who could do it. I was trying to meet more people and go out of my comfort zone. So I was like, sure. I was super into the character and the concept and everything. No one else was, and that game fell apart, and it made me sad. Especially because, like, I love the character, because I made a character that was... the campaign concept is we were gods, and we're shaping a new world. I was the god of wrestling. And I loved my character. They were just a big... what's the fucking term? We went over this a while ago. Herbo? Basically, female himbo, whatever the term is. It was great. I had a lot of fun. It was a homebrew class made by Sally herself, and she did actually a very good job on it.
Fembo.
Fembo. Yeah, you get what I mean. And that game just died, and it's like part of me like is like I want that character to have their story, but like it's hard because like I don't know where I would fit them in, and I'm always coming up with new character ideas, so it's like hard to want to go back to old ones. It's a whole thing. But this group, like, we're all friends, we all know each other, and we're all honest with each other, so nothing like that should happen.
Good. Yeah.
Like, I feel like if a game ever were to get canceled, it would be a scheduling thing.
What if we had canceled a game?
Yeah, but that was because we were trying out a system that not everyone was into. I guess there is one example then, yeah. But in terms of D&D, that won't really happen.
I once played a robot that had the soul of his elf creator inside him that was obsessed with giving other robots the ability to dream like him. Wish I could have played him more. Yeah, sometimes you just make a really fun character and your story kind of gets cut short.
Yeah. I've heard of some people, and I don't understand. I've heard of some people that just have, like, a character that they always come back to. Like, it's like their main thing.
No,
like they play it every time?
I don't know I don't think it was every time, but, like, it was their go-to.
I knew someone who did that.
And it's just like I mean, I guess more power to you. I guess if you're like playing fine and good and dandy. That was dog shit attempt. But like also like I don't know, like we are constantly coming up with new characters. Like I don't know how someone could just be like, yeah, I got my guy. I want him. He's mine.
Earl, son of Earl. Yeah.
But I wish that were the case. The guy that I knew, he played a character who was a human wizard, and the character's name was just his name.
See that?
And every time he joined a game after that, he played a human wizard that had his name.
Mm-hmm.
And he built the character exactly the same way every time he played.
Yeah, that seems lame.
Like, I get finding something that you really like, but it's like D&D is all about experimentation.
Oh yeah, I'm sure like once I've tried out like every class, I will have like the main one that I like the most. But
and
yeah,
the one time that we brought it up to him, that like he just does the exact same thing every time. He had said, "Oh, okay," and the next character he played was an Aarakocra wizard whose name was just his name jumbled up.
So he didn't do anything different.
And he built the exact same build again with a different subclass.
That's boring. I have a favorite character, but I love making new characters, so I think I'd rather try new things. Though I want to play her again really, really bad. I get you. I fell in love with wild magic sorcerers.
Like, and I'm not going to stop you all from making your characters all the same race, the same class, whatever the fuck. I'm going to advise that you try something different. Because it'll be more fun that way. But if you genuinely just want to keep playing X class or X race, I don't care. I'm not going to be as excited for your character. I'm going to be honest. But I'm not going to stump you. I'm not going to stop you from being able to enjoy yourself.
Oh, exactly. You want to push people towards trying something.
yeah.
Especially with my group, because the majority of my group are new players.
Yeah, especially the one we play. Like, I think Gwen and I have like the third most experience in the group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you
Not
and
counting me.
Sally are like been playing forever. Thank you for the hydrate. Abby and I are I don't know how long Kirsten's been playing. Did she play before she met you?
How long have you been playing D&D? What was your first game?
It was with Melody.
So it was my game. Okay. So she's a bit further, like she's played a little bit longer than you two.
Okay, then it's Kirsten, and then it's Abby and I who played like three full. We played.
She has a year on you two. She literally was in the game prior to me meeting you two.
Yeah. Then there's Rain, who is a bit less than me and Abby, and then there's
As
Pammy.
well as bad experience.
Oh,
Who?
there was this other person who is pretty much, I mean, not completely new, because they played the last thing we did before our current campaign was her first ever game. That was like actual, because she had like a bad experience. I feel like a lot of us, not me and Abby, but it seems like a lot of people, like Rain and other mysterious person, came from like people that were really shitty at running D&D, and then they did it, and it was like, and then they're into it now that they actually have a DM that runs the game in not a dumb way.
I hate it too, because like I've listened to their stories. I've listened to how they've explained their DM doing stuff. Their DMs could have done exactly what they were trying to do and wanting to do in a legit way. That would have worked for D&D, but they didn't. The way they tried to do it is better suited for books, writing. PSA to anyone wanting to be a DM. If you're going to try and control everything, just stop. Go make a book. Go write a book. Go make a video game. Go do something that like it has 100% under your control.
Yeah.
And just don't touch the DM chair.
That's the first thing you need to learn about DMing. While you like plant the seeds for like the world, like where everything is and who lives within it and that type of thing, you don't control the main characters who will then like you build all the funny Lego bricks and then they put them together into something. You do it together. It's a collaborative thing. It's not just you.
If you want to enjoy yourself in D&D as a DM, first and foremost, your fun is not reliant on you. Your fun is reliant on your players. You're playing for them. That's a very good way to keep mentality for it. If you're not playing for them, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you running this?
Just before it gets lost, I had an awakened frog fella named Rorbnorb. He rode a unicycle and had a funny hat. He did his best to solve problems non-violently, but then our DM introduced a lich and he used power word kill on Rorbnorb. I miss his funny hat. No.
Okay. I have learned a bit about like the lore of power words and think they're very cool. I think power word kill is lame as fuck. And I don't know how to make it not lame as fuck. I feel like in my world it would just be like a lost word because that's stupid.
Here's how I did it. I replaced it with a different spell entirely.
Yeah, you got power word doom, I believe it was called.
Yes, I've introduced the spell Power Word Doom into my world, and Power Word Kill is now a really powerful spell that you can't get access to unless you have the scriptures of it. It still exists in my world because I like the idea of having a really stupid, powerful spell that's really fucking stupid. But I want it for very specific purposes. Power Word Doom is just another spell that can kill the players. But it doesn't instantly do it. You effectively mark everyone within a certain radius of you. I think it's 30 feet normally. And for every person of your choice inside of that circle that you, at the point of casting Power Word Doom, they're all marked. And every 6 seconds that concentration is kept on Power Word Doom, you roll a die, and you increase a counter. Once that counter value is equivalent to the player's maximum HP, they die.
So it gives the players a chance. Like, okay, start beating the shit out of that guy. Make him lose concentration. The second one I wanted to read, because I think you're going to like this one, Glenn. Turtle says, I'm going to be playing a halfling swashbuckler paladin who's going to be smiting people with chairs and bottles in an upcoming game.
Hell yeah. That is a Gwen-approved character. I love that. It sounds funny.
Other homebrew stuff that we've done, I've removed death from my game about 80%. Players can only die in boss fights. There are still repercussions for dying outside of boss fights.
God damn it.
Speaking of repercussions. Thanks a bunch. Oh yeah, we love it. Nothing ruins D&D quite like getting really attached to a character, only for them to just die.
Oh God.
The Lich was this close to dying, but Rorb Norb blew a raspberry at them. That's why you don't taunt anyone.
Yeah. All of my liches now, unless they're incredibly powerful, have Power Word Doom now.
I like Power Doom. It's actually interactive. I do feel we got very lucky because we knocked him out of concentration very easily. But like I could see that leading to very fun. Fuck.
What?
I'm running out of heals.
I'm running out of heals.
Listen, you can move to a different dungeon, do some farming, explore a bit.
I have some cold blood, so I'll be able to buy some right now, but yeah.
I'm mainly suggesting this so that you can stop just looking at the amygdala.
It's not that bad.
Very intense session. I never thought a party of hunky men would mourn the death of a frog. You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
You'd be absolutely fucking surprised.
Okay.
Speaking of the Lich thing, you reminded me, we were fighting a Lich in one of our campaigns, and, my sorceress, in a bout of insanity, turned into a hawk, flew up as high as she could, and then turned into a sperm whale to crush the Lich. Operation Whale Drop.
Mm-hmm.
It did pretty well.
It did super well.
It did damage. Ow. Okay. But go back to what you were saying about death.
I've removed death from my game with the exclusive stipulation of a boss fight. If a boss bar shows up, it is a boss fight. Players cannot die outside of the boss fight. There are repercussions that can happen if you die, but you can't just lose your character to random bullshit, because I don't find that fun or really cinematic. I want your, if your character dies, I want your character's death to mean something.
Mm-hmm. I believe that's the other exception. Like, it could be outside of a boss fight if it's like a cinematic moment, like if a character's like choosing to sacrifice themselves or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the player can
shotgun blasted with coins.
The player
Yes.
can forego the rule at any time and just decide that their character's going to die.
Yeah.
Rorb
It's
was
just-
an artificer. I love that.
It's just no longer exclusively in my control if the character dies or not.
Mm-hmm.
One time my trickster cleric, good class, turned a politician into a mouse. Our wizard's raven familiar took him into the sky, then dropped him over 100 feet to his death when I stopped concentrating on it before he hit the ground. Jesus, T. Yeah, that works, I guess. What a brutal way to assassinate someone.
I don't... What's the most fucked up thing we've done in any of our games?
I can't talk about what I've done.
I drowned a man for throwing up on my shoes.
I set up the drowning. It was my plan.
I'm trying to think, have we done anything? I once verbally assaulted a man into submission because he said he was part of my family.
Oh yeah, you did do that. You lied about being part of your family, so you fucking went in on him.
What else? Like, what is the worst thing our, like, more heroic characters have done?
Who's my most heroic? I guess Sylvia?
Kind of the Icewind. They were all kind of good people in that one.
Yeah. Sylvia didn't really do much of anything
No.
that was... What?
We helped a bunch of whale oil people by getting a whale to help them transport the whale oil.
Oh yeah, there was a sapient whale who just wanted to be friends with people. So they became friends with whalers. And they didn't know what was going on. They just transported the goods. And they're like, they wouldn't betray me like this. And we could have told them, but we didn't.
My cinnamon roll bard actually fried a man's brain with vicious mockery. It's only 1 HP. Oh, I had something similar, T. What was it?
I also
it was
had
a
something
boss
similar.
fight, and there was just an enemy. What was it? Like my... I wish I could remember what that was. It was some sort of mental ability. My character hits them with it. It kills them. And all my character says is, "You don't exist anymore." And they died.
Mine is not as mental frying, but it's like maybe normal frying. Because we were all in a big boss fight. And Abby was playing her wild magic sorcerer. She rolls a wild magic. And this... Okay, actually, well, first, the gimmick of this guy is as he took more damage, he got larger. He got, like, super big. Like, I think, like, huge size category, or at least large. I don't know if he was huge.
It was huge. It was huge, because there was something there for comparison.
Yes. But Abby rolled a wild magic that turned everyone in the area invisible. Friend, foe, everybody. Now, I did not know where he was, of course, because he was invisible. But I had a general idea. I, like, knew where he was before he turned invisible. So I was like, okay, plan. I'm just going to throw, like, a pot in the big, like, in the direction of where I know he is. And, like, that'll give me an idea of where he is. Because it'll clink off of him. I throw the pot. I hit. It does, like... I think I rolled the minimum amount of damage, which was, like, 2.
Well, no, you got a critical.
Oh, I got a crit? Oh, never mind. Okay, so
Yes,
I got
that's a critical.
I got a critical hit. The pot... I killed the boss with a pot. It died. It was left
Anytime that you all do something really fucking stupid, you get a damn crit for it.
Yes. I have found my rolls... I'm not lucky in the terms of, like, getting good things, or I'm not unlucky in terms of getting bad things. I have funny luck, where I will just get funny rolls. Like, I rolled last night, we were all looking to investigate this castle, except my character, who was hiding in a barrel and refused to get out because they were so into hiding in a barrel. So I was like... And I was asked, like, hey, do you want to investigate? And I was like, I'll investigate the dirt under my barrel. I got the best investigation roll. But there was nothing in the soil. I
Killed an injured wolf whose brother had just died only because he lied to us.
Damn.
Yeah. I burned down a fast food restaurant on purpose.
Yeah, she did do that.
I make villains.
You do.
You and I both. I've made some horrible characters.
Yeah. My character was a pirate captain. I missed a session and came back to find out that the idiot in our group, horrible player, got kicked out of the group. I may have helped get him kicked out. He... In order to get a really shitty, mundane set of armor that cost 10 gold, he instead did a favor for the blacksmith to go kill an entire just village of commoner orcs.
Their lives were worth 10 gold.
They were not combat trained. They each had 4 HP. And they were a majority just, like, old women and children.
Well, old babies.
He slaughtered all of them. And came back, didn't even get his fucking armor. The entire time, everyone else at the table, out of game, is telling him, "You probably really shouldn't do this. You're a paladin, a good paladin." He disregards, and by the end of the entire thing, he's shouting at everyone, saying, "You, why did you tell me to do this? I really shouldn't have done this. It makes no sense." That session ended. The next session comes about. I'm back. I'm on my ship because we're playing on the ocean, and we're about to leave this island when I find out that there's 2 children on the ship. There are babies that he had taken from that village. And the dad turns out to be a level 15 fucking gunslinger. Brings his little posse of friends, all level 15, all to take on our entire group. Because they think that we did it. And obviously I'm not going down for this idiot.
Mm-hmm.
And the dad is just like, if you give us my kids, or tell me where they are, we'll let you go. We'll this will be done. This will be over with. I really want to just kill you, but it'll be done. No. I facilitated the death of those NPCs.
Oh my god.
Good, as it fucking should be. Yes, that's...
Okay, so while this plays, I'm gonna go get my food. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sure, I'm gonna read this out. Thank you, Chungus, by the way. I'm playing as this tiefling named Gusamon. I use thaumaturgy. Fucking great! Use that one! It's amazing! I use thaumaturgy a bunch to make taverns seem haunted. Shut some doors, flicker flames, and make weird smells. Rolled pretty well. Everyone ran out of the tavern and I offered the owner my ghost hunting services. I locked the place and stole a bunch of things. I made sure to flip some tables and break some things to make it look like a tussle happened. When I exited, I had changed the color of a lantern and said the ghost was caught. That's amazing. I adore that. I also love that you used... that you use thaumaturgy. It's my go-to skill.
You just use it to open and close doors.
Yeah, it's my go-to skill. I don't know what the problem is.
Oh god. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye, Mario.
Okay. You got this, sweetie. Kick its ass.
It's the main goal.
Mm-hmm.
Got a headshot at least.
Okay, good, good. Kill it. Get it.
Work on it, babe.
Give him the old sweep. God, this is such a tiny arena for this, too.
It could be bigger.
Yeah. Have they ever made a stationary boss?
In any Souls game? Or, Bed of Chaos?
Good stationary bosses.
Ooh.
I mean, in the sense, like, it's like in the center of the room and it just spins to look at you.
Ow.
What if it could climb walls? Honestly, these things can. It just, mechanically, they don't do it in the fight.
Yeah.
These things are all over Yarnum.
This
They
is
climb everything.
This is a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact.
We're killing the baby. Oh, you hurt its arm.
I hurt it so bad it lagged the game.
But what if kill? I do love the idea that like the hunters of Yardom are creative as all hell. So someone's just like, what if saw blades on stick?
Whoever's making the weapons in this town, fucking give them the fucking golden star. Give them a good noodle point.
Give them their iconic noodles. They deserve them at this point. They've earned it. Give them their coat.
Give me.
Hey Glenn,
Yeah.
can you talk about your like YouTuber food delivery thing this morning?
I don't know if it's that interesting, but sure.
It is.
I'm ready.
I was talking about, because I do food delivery, or I guess I used to do food delivery. I don't, okay, I dodged it. Oh, it's still going. Okay. And I was talking about what would happen if I delivered to like a YouTuber I know or a streamer I know, because I would want to say something like, oh my god, hey, it's you, I'm such a big fan. But I also feel like I wouldn't want to say anything because I feel like I have the potential to freak them out. Because it's like, now a fan knows where I live. And I don't want to scare them. So I don't know. I feel like it'd be better maybe not to say anything.
Why do you keep walking in the laser?
Because I meant to dodge through it.
Yeah, but you didn't.
That being said, I live in like the middle of nowhere. There's no YouTubers that live next to me.
Yeah, but like you're gonna figure that out. Like you go out one day and you just accidentally find Germa.
I've thought about this. If I saw Germa out in the street here and where I live, my first question is, why are you here?
Right? You're supposed to be in Nevada.
You're supposed to be not in a middle of nowhere city. We don't have anything here. What are you doing?
You got fruits.
We got strawberries. That's our our thing.
But yeah, you just I love the idea like reverse of it. You're walking down the street, you see Jeremy, you lock eyes with him for like a split second, and he just starts sprinting at you.
I don't know how I'd react. That'd be really funny.
What if you started shouting, LynLyn? LynLyn!
How would you feel if Jerma was a fan of yours? He's here right now listening in.
Yeah, one of the chat members here is secretly Germa985. I would be very like excited, but also that would be so funny. Germa's a frequent lurker.
He would just come. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing?
I'd be like, if you're such a big fan, why don't you hit me with that raid, Germa?
And then he curb stomps you.
I'll take it.
He curb stomps you, and as he fucking leaves, he drops the baseball like on the ground as like a calling card.
They see a baseball and they immediately know it was Germa. He used his iconic big wooden mallet and just bonked her head real good, then squirted out a baseball before leaving.
After the baseball drops, you look up to see him walk away, and he's like adjusting after squatting.
Hello, Kel. Welcome in. I'm sure
Hi.
you wanted to hear that.
Yeah, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry.
Say hi to Germa for us.
Yeah, we know you know him.
What if he was a lurker and one time he just comments something innocuous, just like, nice.
I would lose my mind. Like, legitimately, I've said this before, I'm not one to really get, like, starstruck. I feel like Germa's an exception.
Noted.
What do you mean noted? You don't, like, have, like, Germa, like, as a contact that you can just call up and be like, okay, Germa, I need you to fuck with my friend.
You don't know that. Yeah.
That's my reaction, because I know
shit.
she doesn't.
But what does she do?
She don't. She don't got shit.
What if she do?
Oh god. Get out of there, Billy. Okay. One hit. I'll take one hit. Oh god, apparently it's farther than I realize. I want to break your head so badly.
Yeah, I hear that a lot.
Me too.
I would love if Germa was real. It'd be really funny.
That's
yeah,
him.
I could do that.
The classic Germa rar.
Make a little Germa pop up with that.
Okay. Will do, hun.
How would you feel if I just became like a Germa-themed VTuber?
I don't think that'd be good for you.
Why not?
You're not that into Germa, for one. For two, I feel like just writing off Germa is not like a good maneuver for your brand.
Why not? People love Germa.
Yeah, but you're not Germa. You're you.
What if I am? What?
This is not. Is this your world famous Germa impression?
Wahoo!
Yeah, it's Germa. Please keep going for this.
This guy's got hairy knees.
You do, and not in a fun way.
Leave a like on the video if you too have hairy knees.
Those are his feelers. They let him taste things.
He tastes with his knees?
Yeah.
But what if he sneeze?
On his knees?
Surrounded by bees? What if you were fighting the amygdala and suddenly bees?
Fuck you.
I didn't say anything.
I know where you're going with this.
No, you don't.
I do.
No.
And now you're going to change course.
Hey
but I know
gals,
where you're
Germa
going.
here. I'm invading the stream to say that I appreciate y'all. My voice is different because I ate too many iPod Nanos.
Oh, that's where all the iPod Nanos went.
God, I was wondering. You know we paid for those, right?
Fucking there, jeez.
Although if you ate them, you're probably paying for them right now too.
Ugh.
You did it, Glenny.
I did. Jesus.
Get big smooch.
Get me out of this hellhole.
Bee heat? No, it wasn't bee heat death.
Hey, it's me, the
wasn't.
real Germa 900, 800, and 500.
You knew I would get that reference.
Man, it's so great we have all the Germas here today.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, that is a running bit that he just has a bunch of clones.
I've seen the videos, yeah.
Okay. Where am I going now? I have...
We're going for...
I spent all my blood echoes.
We're going for Lower Lauren.
Okay.
You have the Defiled now, right?
Death.
What? The defiled what?
Chalice.
Yes.
Go to your chalices.
Do it.
You can't sell chalices. Defiled chalice.
Awesome. So we need... That one we're going to do. No, we just did that one. Now we're going for the lower thing.
Germa
First we're doing lower one.
8008 here.
You need money.
Tee-hee.
I do need money. What? What's good to sell?
We could sell Germa. I think we got an excess of them.
I don't sell boys.
Could sell weapons. They don't sell for much though.
These really don't. I mean, I don't need much. I mean, like, what do I have that's, like, I'm never gonna use? I'm not gonna use Ludwig's Holy Blade. Yeah, bye. Bye, Ludwig.
Let's get pumped with the
Goodbye.
Pump Brothers.
I don't like the concept of the Pump Brothers.
Neither did Star. I'm not gonna use this. There we go. To lower Lauren.
You could have just done a real quick farm.
I fucking don't want to.
Okay.
To lower Lauren.
Fucking weirdo.
That's what they called me in high school. I don't know what it meant.
They laughed at me.
They laughed at me and called me Lower Lauren.
Why did they do that?
You know what I'm happy about?
Puppies?
I could play the game now.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like that curse shenanigan.
Okay, well, why didn't you just stop it?
Well, it is stopped.
Okay.
I am now a real girl with full health.
Uh-huh.
And I can do all sorts of things, like win.
Mm-hmm. Prove it.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money
Is that
in my
why
mind
they call you
and
Win-Win?
money in my
You are
butt.
dead. Not a big surprise.
Why do you have money in your butt?
I'm a stripper.
Weird.
Don't boo the stripper. She's trying her best.
Sex positivity here, folks. Shove money up strippers' asses.
They like it. It's fine.
They like
It's
it.
a coin slot. Time you're at the strip club. This is how you do it in Canada, because we have coins instead of dollar bills.
Yes.
You just kind of pop it in there.
Yeah.
If she's talented, she can give change.
My
I
sister
like to do it
told
making
me.
like pachinko noises.
My sister told me that if I were to become a stripper, she wouldn't want to know about it.
Wait, if she became a stripper, she wouldn't want to know about it?
No, if I became a stripper, she wouldn't want to know about it.
Pretty sure you said she.
I meant to say I. A slip of the tongue.
Not up the
A
ass.
slip of the
gooch.
tongue.
Ah, that
A
bamboozled
slip of the
me,
tongue, a
sweetie.
fling of the cooch.
Ew.
You take the insulation off the wire? Yeah, how else am I going to get shocked?
Oh, hi. You're a little doggy, man.
And dead.
And you're dead.
You had a good... Oh, it's the Blanket Boys.
He's dead.
Oh.
Much like the blanket that made that noise. He died. What the
Me
fuck?
wouldn't get blanket. Are you fighting a sorcerer?
No, I stepped on a trap.
You activated the laps. The green boys are here.
They are red.
I thought they were orange.
No, they're green.
It's like an orangish red.
No, they're green.
That's blood.
No.
Yes.
Stop gaslighting my colorblind girlfriend.
It's hard enough
you're the one
being
gaslighting
me.
her.
I hate you. You're the worst.
Why is my life this hard?
You were born different.
I have pretty privilege. It's not supposed to be difficult.
Pretty people can have non-functional eyes too.
I don't know where to go with that.
I don't either.
Hi. Hi. Thank you.
Alright. Kill this death.
Oh. Owie.
I could have swore there was one dungeon that just gradually depleted your HP.
I hope not. That sounds miserable.
Mm-hmm.
All I do is win, 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 win.
Isn't there like a weapon stone you can put on that makes it so you passively regenerate HP? Or that wouldn't
Yeah.
be enough to stop the health drain?
It should be enough because the health drain isn't too big. There's an item in there.
Oh, is there? Where is it?
To your left.
Wait.
And
no,
there.
And there. That's just
So much for all you do is win, win, win.
I do.
I have
that
a
is
tip
all
for
I
next
do.
boss. First you're gonna want to boost, then bonk, then you gotta bam.
You're just saying German references now.
Yeah, Rain knows
Boost, bump,
comedy.
bam. Anyone
It's
in
not our
here?
fault that Germa's a huge fan of yours.
Right? He makes this noise.
Twinkle, twinkle, little
Silence.
what there? What you are? The bloody pace.
Not to be mistaken
Why can't
Mhm.
hit the finish?
with the noise that's happening 36 seconds from now.
Timer's fun.
Pain is pain.
When did you become a wizard?
I became a wizard because it's slightly more fire resistant.
Okay. That was like 2 bosses ago.
I don't really change my outfit unless I need to.
Okay.
What a dweeb.
Nothing to my right.
Stand
Something
back.
to my left.
I'm beginning to Germa 985.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that noise.
Yeah, Germa says that all the time.
It's
Germa
really
and
funny how he does that.
yeah, Germa's probably a JoJo.
If Germa was in JoJo, what would his stand be?
It would be penis music.
Baseball
And,
pitcher?
and it would just sort of wait, what did you ask me? What the fuck did you say to me?
Mhm.
What?
Hmm?
Okay. I've lost my train of thought now. It's all your fault, Mom.
That's on you. You're the one who stopped.
Germa stand.
It would probably be a good song that he wrote.
Hmm?
It'd be Fireman? Yeah, it'd be Fireman. Yeah, so basically it's a part 3 era stand where it's just an element.
Hmm.
Hi, weird sideways mouth boy.
Hello,
He
Gwen.
kind of looks like Poppy Playtime.
Everyone pay attention to our channel. We're gonna play Poppy Playtime for Halloween.
We are not.
We're gonna show off all the NFTs we bought.
Unless someone like bought it for me, but yeah, actually no, it's still one because NFTs.
But Gwen, they're worthless now. Don't
They're-
you want to show them off?
Worthless
How much was
now? No,
Well,
don't.
officially worthless.
Oh, the first one's free. Second one's $10.
Fiddles, no.
Hmm.
I wanna do
What do
it.
you mean about?
So Gwen,
What?
you wouldn't play it if it was bought for you?
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
It's DeLorean Silverbeast. Where are you?
I was so excited then they did NFTs.
Wait, you're just a normal enemy.
Yeah. But he's beefy. But it's
Okay.
shocking. Honestly, I'm kind of past this point of like horror video games where it's just take childhood thing and make scary.
Yeah,
It's annoying.
it's one of those things I hate because, like, it's actually not bad. Like, I don't think any of these sort of tropey, funny things are bad. It's just, it's been so overdone now that I don't want to fucking see it anymore.
I'm
Like-
not a fan of this trend that's been developed of like block style games where something comes out And so, like, for horror, Five Nights at Freddy's came out. And a huge block of time after that, horror games were almost exclusively just FNAF style. And it's still doing that to a degree. We're still in a block because it's just a bunch of mascot horror, like childhood mascot horror. And I'm fine with the concept, but we need to sprinkle more in between that is more fun. Be original. Come up with some fun stuff. It doesn't just need to be this block. I hate it.
Or at least be different with it. Like Choo Choo Charles was just Thomas the Tank Engine, but at least they did something with it.
I loved Choo Choo Charles. I am wanting to get into game making. I want to make a horror game. And it's not going to be fucking mascot horror.
But think of all the merchandise you can sell before your game's even out.
Whoopee! I could just make that a character and sell it anyway.
5 nights at HRT. God, I wish it only took 5 nights.
If only.
Mascot horror has become a thing for marketing to kids to buy expensive shit products.
Yeah.
I think Poppy Playtime had a link to their merch store before, when episode 1 came out, before it was a success. They already had merch.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I hate it. Like, I get it. The trope of make something from childhood scary. But it's not scary anymore.
Yeah. And, like, even then, like, it wasn't even just that made FNAF successful. Like, we're getting into this now. Like, FNAF at the time, like, the concept of, like, how FNAF plays, because usually, like, a lot of horror games are you run around big scary place and get chased a bunch. This is like you're stuck and things are coming after you, but you cannot leave. You are stuck. That was new at the time for the most part, so that was cool and novel. It wasn't just we made Chuck E. Cheese a horror, but that seems like to be the only thing that was taken from it, not the fact that, like, hey, novel thing. Do something different.
Well, even story-wise, they're all kind of starting to blend together. Like, so many of these mascot horrors are just people are dead and we put their souls into non-living things. Like, that's Five Nights at Freddy's, that's Poppy Playtime, it's that new, like, Sesame Street one. It's just
Smoking like a true
do
FNAFer.
something different. Pardon?
Smoking like a true FNAFer. I at the time, I've sort of gotten to the point where I can, like, accept that original FNAF was not just a shitty meme game. You know, its jump scares were cheap and all, but it still did good job with certain things. Nuance, baby. It's crazy. I remember when I did the FNAF marathon with Emma, but it was not really. We just sort of went.
Oh shit!
We just sort of went through the games, like, as fast as possible. And, like, that one game, that was, like, the original ending of the series, where you have to buy you have to bring in the fucked up animatronics. We never brought in.
The whole goal.
We never brought in any of the fucked up animatronics.
The whole goal is to. It's funny enough because I believe that's the one that has, like, the monologue that I love the most.
Yes.
The entire, like, premise is to bring them in and trap them. But there is a funny ending where if you just skip, you don't buy any of the animatronics and you never let any of them slip in, you're fine. You can do every night with no issue. Yeah. And you win, but you lose because they're like, wow, you just fucked up our entire plan to deal with this issue.
Well, I mean, in reality, why would you bring in these shitty trash animatronics? Like, this is garbage. I found out in the street. Why would I bring this in?
It's not gonna make kids happy. It's scary.